Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vixzaa and this is my very first commentary and we're gonna talk about a few things which I didn't sum up, but it's just a bit of improvising, but you know, we'll get there. This is a game, League of Legends, solo queue, Diamond 5. I'm playing Kalista and I have Trash as my support. I've got these runes on the right. You can see them on the right. It's kinda a basic rune page with with this mastery page you can now see on the right. So if you want to copy this, just pause it, just cross the screen and yeah, just copy it. It's pretty basic, to be honest. You can use the rune page on every AD carry, and the mastery page is just for Kalista and Ashe pretty useful. And this is the first blood made. I got 3 stacks. It's just the Kalista kit, which is pretty awesome to play in my opinion. But I just try to explain what happened there. I got 3 stacks on a minion, 3 rend stacks, and I used my Q, my spear, to kill that minion, and that spear hit it Ezreal. So I got before we even started the fight, I got 4 stacks of rent on Ezreal, and then we just trash grabbed him, and yeah, it was just insane, mate. And this is also a nice moment because I'm probably gonna use that play into my Kalista montage. Yeah, you see, I did some of the same thing there again. But I'm gonna use that clip in my Kalista montage, which I'm working on. Yeah, I'm just trying to get that montage just as good, so it will reach the front page of Reddit, and then I will get, I hope, loads of views on that video. But you know, that's just a future plan. Like, I hope that the montage will be out in 2 weeks or something. Well, I still need to get a couple of clips because I don't have enough, but and the editing will also be quite a bit of work because I want to make it awesome, you know. By the way, you can see on the bottom, you see two annotations. One of the best comeback EU West and one of stream highlights. Just be sure to click on those after the video, or maybe now if you don't enjoy this commentary. I'm fine with that. But now we're gonna talk about some real things, because yeah, people are complaining about the community a lot. I do as well, but that's mostly about the negativity, the negative attitude of the players. I always try to convince them that it doesn't help to act negative and stuff like that. But I stop with trying to convince them, trying to help them, trying to improve them. It's because yeah, I saw that my own performance were lacking, and sometimes I was tilting quite a lot. Well, just because those people didn't listen. And you know, my conclusion is that you can never get an agreement. You always get into an argue, and you will never agree to each other. You both got a different opinion, which is alright, but you know, it's just solo queue. It's not like you're playing with a ranked team. If you are with a ranked team, you need to, of course, you need to dissolve some problems. But this is just solo queue. You get to match with other players every game. Well, not every game. Sometimes you just with the same players, but that depends on how high you are. But most of the time you will get matched with different players. And yeah, just see it as each game is a new game. So the last game you need to forget it unless you get some things you've learned. Like if you did a misplay or something, you need to analyze it and try to know what you did wrong. And from that point, you need to try to learn from that point. So those things you want to bring with you on future games, so you don't make the same mistakes over and over again. That's just basically it. And yeah, that's really great. That's really the main points. Just have a great attitude. Just don't use the chat for random things. Well, you can just also just a bit having fun, you know, but not like going ham on your allies. So that's the message I wanted to give you guys about the negative attitude, toxicity of the community. I also read a article, by the way, which I saw on Reddit, and it was because Riot got a support team. Everybody should know about that, because if you report people, yeah, Riot will look at it, but there are so many people playing this game, and each day there are loads of reports, and of course they haven't got enough employees to go through them. So they were working on some kind of AI which will go through the negative attitude reports, like if they use like loads of the same verbal abusive words, they will get banned or something like that. I don't know how it actually works. Like, I know they are working on a AI which will like instantly just take action, because now if you report them, maybe they will get banned like 3 days later, because Riot is just busy with checking those reports, because there are loads of them. They can't just react instantly on them. That's basically the problem right now. And if there's an bot doing that for you, which like instantly bans you after the game for the negative attitude. By the way, this was insane. By the way, I had a triple kill here, and we were just diving for the quadra kill, but unfortunately we didn't get it there. But this is sick. This play is also gonna be used in my montage. I mean, look at it. Look at it. Oh, so sick. The kiting, the good use of the rent is just nice, and I misclicked there once. I stepped in the wrong direction, but shit happens. But I was talking about that bot. Yeah, I think it will quite improve the community, because if you get banned instantly after you are negative, or you get a timeout or something like that, you won't do it again like the next game, because now you can just be negative, and just don't care, you know. They won't take action on you, because you know the only thing they will do is maybe they ban you after 3 days for a few days. So you can just like, don't care, I will be negative. But if you have this bot, it will just instantly ban you, and yeah, that's basically I hope it will stop it. It will get more joy into the game, that's one thing I know for sure. How can you climb the elo ladder? Also very easily. Just pick a main role. I picked AD carry. Most of the time I want to play Kalista. I main Kalista most of the time. But if I can't play Kalista, I need to be sure I have other characters to play. So now I'm also busy playing Vayne and Ashe, because I don't like to be like the guy who picks meta picks, because Graves is now, you see him every single game. Well, in Diamonds 5 you see him every single game, and it's just so boring in my opinion. I don't like his kit either. It's just yeah, I don't know. It's just my opinion, you know. I don't like his kit, but maybe people don't like to play Kalista. It's everybody's opinion, you know. But Whoa, see the bug, by the way. But yeah, sometimes you just can't play your main role because you have to respect the pick order, of course. Because if you're last pick, the chance you get your main role is pretty little. So you have to be sure you can also play other roles, but just be sure you can play 1 or 2 champions on that role, and you should be fine, you know. But well, for me, I'm playing AD carry as the main role, and yeah, I can play every AD carry properly. And if I need to get to it into the jungle, I most of the time play Lee Sin or Fi, because I've played it quite a lot with those, and I'm pretty used to playing them. So I have for the mid lane, I have few champions I play top. Support I can play like almost every support because I main support last season, and the season 2 I did main support as well. I main support for most of the time. I just started maining AD carry this season because I was just done playing support. So yeah, I don't know why. Well, basically I know because every time I see my AD carry, I was like, damn, he's so shit, he sucks. So I just took that role, the carry role, and it's also like a new challenge for me. So yeah. Also, sorry for not uploading that much lately. Well, last week I didn't put one upload on my channel because I was quite busy with some things with school and just other things. But now I'm busy with a montage and we got this commentary, so should be okay, right? And damn, I still need to talk like 5 more minutes because this video will take 5 more minutes, and I had some things in mind, but I didn't wrote them down. Oh yeah, maybe I need to talk about the Kalista kit maybe a bit. Yeah, that's it. Kalista is very nice champion in my opinion. She was OP for a bit. Well, she's an OP in my opinion. She's just good in this meta right now. Because you have those heavy teamfight comps. Most people pick Jarvan. The cannon is coming into the meta right now, so you have those. You have the Gnar. It's just basically what's the meta right now is just the heavy teamfight comps. And Kalista is a champion where the Hurricane is very good on. And yeah, in team fights you can just jump around, use this Hurricane on everybody. Yeah, and if you use your Rent, it will also do more damage because you have like all these Rent stacks on everybody because of the Hurricane. So that's basically why she is so strong right now. And in the laning phase she's pretty weak unless you have yeah, a ranged. Yeah, it depends on each lane setup, because if you're laning against the Graves is a pretty solid laner, because Kalista's weak in lane because if she gets pushed out, she can't do shit. I need to be honest. That's the thing. She can't do anything if she gets under the turret. You need to, if the enemy just keeps poking Kalista under the turret, because she's pretty damn squishy, then yeah, you can just try to farm. But yeah, you're just so weak, so squishy, that the enemy can easily kill you. Even if they send the jungler to the bottom lane, they can dive you. And yeah, if once you're behind with Kalista, you are just screwed over for like the whole early and mid game. So yeah, that's basically how you counter Kalista pretty easily. It's also yeah, if you have hard CC against Kalista, that's also like pretty damn hard to play against as a Kalista, because well, for example, you have in any sport at the enemy team, and she just throws the sabers at you. Plus you are squishy, plus and he got loads of burst, and she got stun. She got these stun of her passive. Yeah, Kalista gets health, HP, and she gets stunned, so everybody can just jump on her. As Kalista, you can't do anything. So playing against an Annie is basically, you know, you need to get ahead. Otherwise you're fucked. That's basically how it is. And yeah, that's basically Kalista's kit. You need to get loads of attack speed, loads of rend stacks on the enemy, and then you just that's where all of her power comes from. That was the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.